Thea Daniels. I ran into Todd Bugbee. Actually, I didn't run into him. I looked it up on Gary's list. He's playing here at Weinberger. Amazing. Has his own songs.
Yes.
And you do covers. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you very much. I'm from Northern California. I'm Sebastopol and Petaluma kind of guy. I went to Humboldt State. Married, I got a couple kids. I have a day job, but music is my passion. I got a degree in music a long time ago. I'm getting old. But anyway, I'm having time now to focus on it, and I just love being out and about and being social with it, and it's how I kind of express myself. So it's what I do.
You know it's going to keep you young.
Absolutely, it's definitely keeping me young.
Now you
Ask my wife, she's like, what are you doing still? Yeah, anyway.
You'd be like, honey, it's keeping me young.
Yeah, it's keeping me out of the house too. It's keeping me out of her hair. So.
Ooh, yeah, I get that.
Yes.
Okay, so your voice is really, it's easy to listen to. I mean, this is a dinner restaurant, and I was able to talk. I was able to listen. You just got this amazing voice.
Thank you. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know where it comes from. It started out a little better. Over the years, I've gotten more gravelier, and I don't have a huge range per se, but I definitely have a little bit of color. So I have a way of kind of expressing myself with my voice. You know what I mean? It can be soft, it can be gravelly, it can be bluesy. There's a lot of story in here. Let's put it that way.
Okay, tell us one of your stories.
Oh God.
Nice, quick story.
A lot of love and hurt, and a lot of some regret. Something like that. I don't really want to get terribly specific, but definitely a lot of things that you deal with when you're a kid, dysfunction, and that kind of shit. And you need to. Sorry, hopefully I can swear.
I'll still publish it.
That kind of thing inspires in me a lot of, just like I said before, passion and energy, and I have the ability to kind of channel those things, and so like when I sing and play, I'm not just playing a song for song's sake. I'm actually trying to live the song when I'm doing it, and that makes a big difference sometimes.
Oh, that's what makes you so special. I feel wonderful. Thank you. You bet. It is the stories that kind of help define who we are.
Yes.
What we're doing. Your kids into music.
They are not into music. I've got one who's in college. He's at University of Idaho studying agriculture. And I've got another one that is like 6'4" and a varsity basketball and baseball player at high school. So, they are not into music at all. They like the rap and all the new stuff that's out right now. And but you know what? They're very supportive. They do come out periodically, and they get it. They get that this is what I love. They get that this makes me whole. So they're very forgiving. When Dad goes out late or maybe misses a basketball game here and there for a gig, they're very understanding. And so in return, I try to be as present as I can be when I am around. Try to be as involved as I can as a dad and volunteer and do as much as I can.
Sounds like it's rubbed off on them to be there for you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it has.
Now you mentioned you had a couple of songs that you wrote yourself.
Yeah.
So, quick little thing about that,
Yeah. So when COVID hit, initially I was, like everybody else, kind of on lockdown, and I started writing music on my home computer. And what I did was I challenged myself. I actually put it out on Facebook and everything. I'm like, I'm gonna write a song a day and see how long I can do it. And literally just write a song, start to finish, lyrics, verses, all that, put it down with guitar, bass, drums, and leave the song after the day. So when the day was over, the song was done, it was complete. So I was going through certain genres, like literally writing a rock song, a blues song, a reggae song, funk song, grunge song. I was doing all this stuff, and literally I did 14 days in a row. So that was all I could actually pull out. But then I started, so anyway, what I did is I put out a couple albums. I put out 3 albums actually on iTunes and Spotify and all that stuff under my own name. Now since then, it's been a few years, I put them out for a while. I've actually pulled them down for reasons I shouldn't really get into. But I wasn't terribly happy with the production of it because it was all home done, So it was awesome to fulfill a dream and to put out all these albums and of different material. And what I ended up doing was sending tracks to my friends and having them record bass or drums or whatever. And so I ended up incorporating a lot of friends in it. But what happened was, about a dozen of them stuck, and I've just been able to, play them over the last couple of years and develop them a little bit more. And so it's great to have some original music to blend with a lot of the covers that I do. And I do a lot of unique covers. I don't do a lot of stuff people recognize. I'll do some stuff here and there, like Willie Nelson, and some I'll do like Dock of the Bay, and some stuff to kind of get people into where I'm trying to get genre-wise, and then I'll play my own tunes that are kind of in that same genre too.
That's terrific.
Yeah.
So, living the dream, even if he is getting old. But when you live your dream, you just don't get older. Happens to the best of us. How can we find you? You said that you were in a couple of bands down in Petaluma?
So I am in Petaluma. So right now I'm knee deep in the Grateful Dead scene. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but I play in a few Grateful Dead projects. One is called Dead Roses, and I head up that band, and we're out of Petaluma. So we're at deadrosesmusic.com. I also have a band called So Many Roads, and So Many Roads is a conglomerate of all the best Grateful Dead musicians in the Bay Area. And we play the Mystic Theater and the Hop Monk in Sebastopol. In fact, on January 27th, we have a gig at the Hop Monk, and it's going to be awesome. So then I also do a funk project called Meter Maid, which is a tribute to the Meters from New Orleans.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's awesome. And then I have my own original project called the Bugbee Project, and that's where we play all of my original music and with a full band. So I've got a lot of stuff going on, and I do all the booking and promotions and all that by myself. I'm if you look me up on Facebook, that's probably the best place, or Instagram, Todd Bugbee, Bugbee.
Any relation to that other Bugbee down there in Petaluma?
There's Tom Bugbee, who is like a golf guy, and we grew up in the area together, and we both had the T Bugbee thing. But I talked to him one day at the golf course. He's a golf pro, and I was trying to get a free round, saying that I was his brother.
Hey, yeah!
And I got busted. He actually happened to be there. The guy's like, "Hey, Tom," and so I was like, "Oh shit." Okay. Anyway, turns out he doesn't really know his Bugbee side of the family very well, so he doesn't know where the roots are. And my Bugbee family is all North Coast, like Humboldt County and Sonoma County. So anyway,
it's not a
weird
common
story.
name.
It's not a common name.
That's a fun story. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so the 27th, Hop Monk?
27th at Hop Monk, absolutely.
And
Next
that's
week,
you doing your own thing?
Yeah, that's a big band, 2 drums.
Oh, no, that's the Grateful
Dead.
Dead.
This is the big Grateful Dead deal.
Okay.
It's 2 drummers. I've got myself, Stephanie Mandela singing, keyboardist Scott Guberman, amazing guy, Murphy on bass. Anyway, I can go on forever. Amazing. It's called So Many Roads. I also donate to a local nonprofit. I've chosen Sonoma Wildlife and Rescue this time.
Sweet.
So a portion of the proceeds go to that. Yeah.
Awesome.
And, yeah, I'll be at the Rio Nito Roadhouse playing solo next Friday night as well.
Great voice, great person to come out and listen to. I'm really glad that I had you tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your support. It means a lot.
You bet. All right, come on down. Check this guy out. Cheers.